So in this video, I'm going to tell you about the complete coding structure of this application. Right. Just check the link in the description section below. Go to that video, check out the complete functionality of this examination system, which is based on face login, face recognition. And then you can come on this video and understand the complete coding part, which is there in the backend, which is performing all the magical tasks. Okay, how the table gets created, how the application is working, what all functions are there in the backend, what exactly has been used in the backend and the front end for creating this application, right? All that stuff, if you want to know, you can check this video. Otherwise, you can go to that video, the link of which is provided in the description section below, so as to know the complete functionality of this video. And then if you find it interesting, you can come here, learn what all things are there in the backend which have been used for this application, and also it'll help you in setting up the application. And in case you want to customize it based on some of your requirements, you can do that too. But for that, understanding of coding which is there in the backend, which has been used in the backend for this application, is necessary, right? So just go to that video first, take the gist of functionalities of this application, come back on this video, check out the coding part. I'm going to show you all the tables which have got created in the database. So we are using SQLite 3, right? And these are the tables which got created during this entire examination process. Student details is the one which contains the student's information like this, right? Then we have student reminder. So this contains the information of those students who have not taken the examination. And here you can see the reminder value is also coming. So basically what happens is, this value over here tells the admin how many reminders have been sent to this particular person, right? So this is how you can keep a track of it. Then comes this exam. So what we have in exam is the questions and all the questions which the admin has uploaded. It contains the complete question paper along with the answers, right? Then we have the exam invigilation. So basically this contains the profile of those people who have taken the exam. So if you see over here, it contains the video part. So basically when a person takes the exam on this panel, his video gets recorded, right? Which comes and gets uploaded here in this invigilation named folder, right? Same thing happens with the photograph also. When the user upload his profile or create his profile, his photograph comes and gets uploaded in this uploads named folder. Okay. So then comes this exam result. So basically here, we save the exam which the user takes, his responses, which he feeds into the examination panel for different questions. And here the marks gets calculated in real time. Then comes the last, these are the 5 tables which gets created. Now if the user want to take the exam of some other subject, so what he has to do is he can come on invigilation, sorry, not invigilation, but upload exam, and here we have a button called delete exam. So when he click on delete exam, what happens is all exam records and exam result table gets deleted. So whatever is there in the tables and whatever tables got created, let me just open the database again. See, all the tables got deleted, all the data got deleted, and the invigilation, whatever videos we have in invigilation and whatever photographs we had in uploads also have got deleted. Now he can again take a new exam. He can upload the Excel sheets, right, simply, and then he can take the exam again of some other subject, or he can change the questions and again take the exam. So that is how this complete examination system works. This is basically, so with this application you can see how AI or face recognition can be used for making the examination system more secure, right? And automate the examination system is something which is also possible with the help of these kind of things, right? I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't worry about the code. It will be provided to you in the form of a link in the description section below, as I've told you in the beginning. If you want me to give you some brief about the code that has been written in the backend for creating the profile, let me do that too before I end this video. So we have this environment variable in which we have defined all the secret keys and everything, whatever we are using here. Right, there is one single Python file which is app.py, in which you can find all the Python code that has been written for this particular application, which is doing the creation, deletion, all the CRUD operations. Right, then we have this templates named folder in which we have the HTML code for all the pages that have been used for this particular application. Uploads and invigilation are these static directories where the photographs and videos gets uploaded. Instructions.pdf is the one which you see on the instructions page. SQLite, where is that? Exam_db is the main database in which the tables gets created. Now coming on this app.py, here we have all the types of libraries which we are loading. Then we have configured this for the mailing purpose. Right, then we have this web sockets in place. So what happens is when the user takes the exam, we are capturing his video, real-time video I should say, with the help of web sockets. So this is the way we are doing it. Then we have this home route for student login page. This is for student registration page. This is for uploading the images, right, in the invigilation and the uploads named folder. This is for the admin portal. This is how the admin logs into the application. So there is a static username and password that we have kept in this .env file, with the help of which we are authenticating the admin. Then we have this admin logout button in place, with the help of which the admin can log out anytime from the system. Okay. Then we have this API admin students. So basically what is this doing is it is creating the profile. Sorry, not creating the profile, but it is picking up the profile from this table called student details, and it is then populating it on a page where this route is getting called, get admin students. Okay, then we have this route again, which is for updating the student exits. When we click on the disable button, it gets active like this. Let me just show it to you again. So here in the invigilation section, let me just create one more profile of mine. I think I need to restart it, then only the profile will get created. Here, let me give it a restart. So when we restart the application, what happens is the student underscore details named table gets created. So that is what we want initially for getting the profile saved. Right, so here I'm going to type out, okay, I need not to type in anything. Find capture photograph, submit, login now. Okay, so now if I come on this admin portal, I can see why the profile hasn't came. Okay, I think I need to log out first and then log in again. Maybe then it will come. Not now. Manage students. Okay, 1 second. I think I need to first leave this database. Maybe it has got logged. That is the reason it is happening. Let me just give it a restart. So all these tables, whatever you're seeing, they get created automatically when the application begins, or when the functions related to them gets executed. So let me just do the admin login here. there is some issue. Exam result. So if you come across any such issues, you don't have to worry about anything. Okay, what you can do is you can find a solution like this. Here it says no such table exam underscore result exists, right? So what you can do is you can find a way with the help of which you can create the table first if it doesn't exist. Okay, how to do that? Let me just show you that. That is what I've used over here. Okay, just a second. So what we can do, we can copy this complete code. Okay, exam result is, it's not able to find, right? And here I can do this. Exam result. Just a second. So create exam result. Are you able to see it? So upload exam. Okay, this I haven't uploaded the exam. That is the reason it is happening. I forgot. The exam has to be uploaded first. The exam has to be uploaded first, right? Then only the approved students shows you the student list. So exam upload. So what happens is it is going to create some tables for us. Let me just show you the database again, and for that I need to open this SQLite, open database, and then I need to come here, then Q&A. I think the sheet got deleted by mistake, but no problem. Do I have anything on my desktop which I can use? Okay, the sheet is here. So why it is not getting? Okay, I need to show you the database. So as you can see, these tables have got created automatically. Now I need to come in the admin panel again, and as you can see, the panel is here, right? I can see my profile. Now I was showing you, I was on which code, which line. Delete exam result, no. Update student access, right? So what is happening here basically is, here the access is disabled. So when I click this, what happens is, this is something which gets called, right? It checks the status and then changes it accordingly. So if it is disabled, I click it, it becomes active. If I want to disable it, I just have to click it again, it becomes disabled. So basically there is what is happening in the backend is this access, the value of this access is disabled right now. Okay, now if I click here on active, if I will browse it again, you can see the value has changed to active. Okay, so that is what is happening basically. Then comes this delete student. For deleting the student, I can delete the student like this. Right, now if I will come here and simply browse it, I can't find any profile over here. Coming down, get exam status, so status of the exam, delete exam status for deleting the exam status, and all these are simple SQL queries, right? When you will read this code, you will find it extremely easy. So that is the reason I've created this video, just to tell you, all these beautiful and large systems can be developed very easily with simple lines of codes. Yes, when it comes to optimization, you may have to put in number of things for optimizing the speed and everything. But the first thing that comes is creating the system. Optimization comes later on. But if you want to do both the things simultaneously, yes, that is also something which can be done, right? But if you're creating a system single-handedly, right, then it's better to create it first and then you can work on the optimization part. Then comes the registration. So this is the function which is helping us in registering the students. This is how I'm getting the students. You can see simple, SQL queries are there, right? Again, this face login system. Here we have used face encodings and face recognition library, right? So this is for checking whether the face which the user is presenting in front of the camera exists in the images present in this uploads name section or not. Right. Then comes this login. Right. You can simply log in using the face or the user credentials and password. So this route is basically for users password and username. So here username and password is there. So if you want to log in and you will hit this button after entering your username and password, so this is a function which will get triggered. If you will use this face login, then this face login will get triggered. Okay. Then coming down comes the upload exam. So this gets triggered when you upload an exam. As you can see, it supports only the XLS file or XLSX file. Fine. It reads the complete information and then it creates the table. So for example, if there are, let's assume there are 15 or 50 or 100 questions. So it will create the questions field accordingly. What I mean to say is, there are 3 questions, right? So that is the reason in this exam result, it has created question 1, question 2, question 3. Only 3 fields here it has created. Now let's assume there are 5 or 10 questions. So it will create 10 different fields. First with name question 1, then question 2, then question till question 10 it will create. If there are 10 different questions, right? So this is a dynamic, this is the code which will create dynamic records in the table. Okay. Then comes the delete exam records. You can delete everything. When you click this delete button on the admin panel, this is a function which gets triggered, which delete everything, right? Then comes the take exam. When you start taking the exam, this is what happens. Then exam paper is nothing but, let me just create a profile again. I have to show the complete thing to you, so that in case you want to use it for anything, you can simply explain it also and you can modify it also according to your requirements. Okay, an error occurred. Retake the photo. Let me submit. Okay, I didn't took the photograph. That is the reason it was showing error occurred. Face login. Not able to log in. Coming back here. Approve. I can see my profile. Active. Now if I will face login, it is showing my profile. So here, take exam. So take exam is this. And then we have this exam paper, which is nothing but this. So when the user comes over here, what happens is he can see his profile by clicking the photograph. Okay. And besides that, there is something called web sockets. See, saved chunk for. What is happening? It is capturing the video, right? And it is saving it inside this invigilation named folder. So that is what I wanted to show you. Then let me just submit. So I haven't attempted all the questions. Submit. No. Submit. Confirm. Thank you for submitting the exam. The exam is finished for me. Disabled, taken, and then invigilation. I can see my video. So how this is coming, let me just show that to you. So the code which is starting from here till socket.io, socket.on, all this is doing the video capturing, and then finally it is getting saved in this invigilation named folder. Okay, then comes this get invigilation data. So this is how we're getting the invigilation data on this invigilation page. And when we do this watch video, basically this is nothing but a front-end function that we have used over here in this page called admin. So all these pages, it's a single page panel that you're seeing here. Admin for admin. It's not like I've created separate pages for these tabs. Only this is changing, but for all these we have a single panel, a single page, right? Only the content is changing, right? And how the content is changing, let me show you that also. So here if I come on, I do a refresh, so see uploads Gaurav, upload exam, invigilations, all this gets triggered first, right? And then I can see everything like this, right? Now comes the, where is that, app.py. So this is get invigilation data, and then comes the get student status. Fine. So this is where we are getting the student status. So when we click here, we're not able to see anything, right? Why? Because all the students who have registered have taken the exam. Now let me do one thing. Let me just not taken and activated student status. So see, now we can see my profile in the student status because it says I've not taken the examination, right? So this is basically nothing but shows people who have not taken the examination. We can send them a reminder mail. Now how this reminder mail goes is send exam reminder. So this is what gets triggered when we send the reminder mail, right? And there is one more thing which is called send bulk exam reminders. This gets triggered when you click this reminders to all button. Okay, so this is for bulk messages. This is for, I think there is some issue right over here because of which this function is giving an error, but no problem. The mail has been sent both the times to this person, right? Now comes the next thing, which is ensure marks column. So what happens is when you come on exam result, okay, I'm not taking the exam as per the system. Let me log in again and take the exam quickly first. Okay, submit, confirm. So I've taken the exam. Now it comes, now let me come on exam result. And here I can see my name and my profile, marks not graded. Now if I will hit calculate result, so this is something which will get triggered. Okay, and now calculate result, exam. So the exam result has been calculated successfully. Now it shows 0 because I've not answered any of the questions correctly. That is the reason it says 0. Fetch exam results. Just a second. Ensure exam results. The column value, paradigma, exam results. Sorry. This is the one which gets triggered when we click this calculate result. So basically, this function is to ensure whether this table named marks exist in the table named exam result or not. So when we're creating this exam table, this is the table which gets created when the admin uploads an exam. Now at that time in this exam result, the marks column doesn't get created. But the moment user do this calculate result, this is a 1. Okay, where is that? Fetch exam results. Okay, when the user comes on this page, fetch exam results gets triggered, and this function linked to this route triggers this function, which in turn creates a column named marks in this table called exam result. Let me just show it to you once. This is exam result, right? And here you can see there are only there are only 6 columns at present. There is no marks named column. Now if I will reopen it, I can see the updated database, and here we can see this marks named column also, right? Now comes this update exam results. So this is what is calculating the results of all the students, right, based on the correct answers which are present in this exam named table. So these are the correct answers. It matches these answers with the answers given by the students, and then it populates the result accordingly, right? Then comes this send exam result. So basically this is something which gets triggered when you click on this send result. It is nothing but sending the result to all the students who have taken the exam, right? So this is the complete system. Okay, and finally I can simply delete the exam so that all the exams over here gets deleted. Let me come in the database again, database structure, open database and exam DB. So you can see only student reminder right now. There is no other table which we can see over here. The moment I'll start the system, the first thing that happens is creation of the student details named table in the database. Let me open the database again. And here you can see the student details have got created. Right. So what is the process of using this application? The first thing that you have to do is you have to run this application after setting it up on your device. So this will create the student details name table. And the second thing that you have to do is you have to come in the admin panel. You have to simply log in here, right? Like this. And you will have to upload the exam over here. Okay. Don't worry about the Excel sheet also. I'm going to upload that too in that Git repo from where you can simply download it, create your own exam and have fun with it. That is it from my side in this lecture. I hope you guys really enjoyed this application. Do not forget to give your feedback to me for this application in the comment section below. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Take care and have a great day, guys.